Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. Today, it's back into Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. This is our Let's Play against the Soviet AI, and it has been a challenge. This is going to be a really interesting combat resolution when this all comes about. I have no idea what's going to happen, and we're going to have to go around check out the map before I turn. I'm nervous to turn the turn, so I may delay it for as long as I can, but we will turn the turn this time. I hope. We'll see. I don't know. I may get too nervous by the end. Holes, holes, and more holes, says CJ. So anyway, sorry I'm a couple minutes late today. We had to go listen to little baby Dojo's heart. We got the little, where they stick the thing on there and you can hear the heart beating baby Doppler, I'm told. Baby Doppler, I'm told. And her heartbeat is. Oh, did I say her? Whoops. The child's heartbeat is strong, and all is well. All is well. Mother is feeling well, but that delayed me a little bit. The mother to be did want to say hi.
Hey guys, have fun. Play your game.
Thanks, son. So yes, baby and mother are good, and she wanted to say thank you for all the support. This stream will be sponsored by Pampers at some point, so make sure you buy stock because I'm going to be buying a lot of diapers at some point, and not just for me. Anyway, we're going to go around here, check out what's going on, turn the turn, see what happens. And I have no idea what's going to happen this turn. Usually I feel like I have a pretty good idea, but that last turn resolution really threw me off. Hello, David. Sarge the Rager's here. Hi, M60. I'm glad you're here so you can rub it in when this goes poorly, M60. CJ's here. Anthony's here. Jan is here. Okay, well, I go away for a couple of days and I get this crew uh, when I reemerge. Oh, and happy almost holiday, man! I love Thanksgiving. Although my dad called me today and said he's sick, so I don't even know what's going to happen now. Uh, Friends of the monocle. I don't know. The monocle will make a reappearance. I've got to figure out how to get that thing in my eye socket. Uh, so we'll see. Again, it's all about the facial muscles. I hear anyway. Um, okay, loves are better, says FM. Now, see, that's the kind of content I need from the general staff. Is the best kind of diapers, certainly. Anyway, all right, let's get down here on the map. Let's see where we are. We also got to make sure that we get some of these depots disbanded as we go around. Make sure we're doing that. Make sure anything else that could possibly get out, we can get out. I think I'm going to leave these two together, these two Romanian groups together. I think this German mountain division is more than good enough to hold, or gosh, I hope so. Again, I'm not sure what's going to happen this turn. At Timaruk, we need to disband this depot, so let's get rid of that. I'm also, as we go around, I'm going to keep the air on so I can figure out what the hell I've got on here and what I don't. I think I'm going to put most of the air back in the reserves. I know I flew these guys out before, but I think I want to put them in the. Oh, that's right. This is what I couldn't figure out last time. How do I put these damn guys in the reserves? Well, maybe I will come back to this. See, I think it's because I already flew them, though. I think that's why I don't want to disband them. There's no reason. Well, they'll be fine down here for a turn, but I don't want them eating up freight, right? I mean, that's my main concern now is getting everything freighted. Uh, yeah, I got a lot of concerns, but that's my main concern is making sure everything is freighted. So we'll see. Oh, is that right? Anthony says it's been eight months since episode one. Gosh, the time flies. Screaming Palm says he has two daughters and a head full of gray hair. Well, I've already started on the gray. I'm sure that will only add to it. It's it's gonna be interesting, guys, because I know how guys are. Unfortunately, no, I'm sure you guys are all fine gentlemen. I didn't mean it that way. D Town, we're gonna pull out of, so we may as well get rid of the. That's actually a good question. Now, yeah, because his turn will be first, so we would not get any advantage for anything, and there's nothing stored at the depot. So let's get rid of that depot. We're probably going to get rid of this one as well. There's nothing in it, so we may as well disband that. All right, let's disband that depot. Any more air down and around here I want to get rid of? I don't think so. I want to keep the transport groups here for now, although I might be better off to put them closer to the center now because we're bringing the whole line back here. Having a transport group here doesn't really make a lot of sense. So actually, I think I will bring them up here. I don't know. I'm gonna put the Luftwaffe KDO or transport group Mitte. Let's put that in Proskorov for now. Immediate. Let's get that out of there. Is this true? Let's think about this for a minute. Because I may, at the end of the turn, I'm going to want to fly freight to some of these guys. Okay, never mind. I'll move them next turn. I think that makes more sense. We've got fighters down here. They can help for now. Although, we're not getting any freight in here, but we may be getting some freight back here. Interesting. I may have the game. Oh, this whole thing. These are all these recon aircraft. I really kind of want to move these guys out of here. For now, I'm going to fly them all the way back to, let's say, Lvov. Do I want to, am I going to have to go through each one to put it in the reserves? Or can I, oh, they're not on the rail line. I keep forgetting that. Well, this should be on an operational rail line. Oh, it's not. Actually, it stops right there. That's why I couldn't get these guys out. Um, yeah, because that's blocked. That's why they can't go to the reserves. Okay. Finally I got that stuck in my head correctly. Tell you what, I'm gonna leave the air where it is this turn. But we'll fix that next turn. Um, just make sure that's true. Yeah, I think it's fine. I want to keep all these guys here. Up here, JGs, JG3. That's all fine. I still need to deal with this a little better. I feel like I need to get this headquarters where, though? Let's put him. I'm just worried one of these guys is going to get blown out. Let's put him with this infantry. All right. So now he's got a little bit of command there. I think the rest of the air is fine. All right. Let's move backwards. So I wanted to go through here again just to make sure. It looks like all of these guys are in command. All of these. He's in command. Okay, I don't know why that confused me. I think because it was a lot shorter than this. He's in command. All right. They're all in command, and they're kind of where I want them to be. I think, again, it's not ideal, but given where we were, I think this is where I want these guys. These commands, okay, that all works. He's going back all the way to OKH, but I think we've got to keep it that way for now. Second Romanian, this all looks fine. These guys are all in command. We're getting some of these guys out. Okay, rail down. Okay, I'm fine with that. I think all of this was okay. We've got the two core headquarters in command, and then we've got this guy going up to First Panzer Army. That's all going to be fine. It's just a matter of how far back here I hinge the Romanians and what they're going to protect. I may want them like here, right? So they get every advantage you could possibly have. Although it might be better to put a German division there because it's really the only way down through here, right? Is right up this road. So I may put one here or put one here, a German division or more. We'll see. So these guys are in command. He's in command. That's in command. We've already moved all of that, and we were to here. Now, these guys have already moved. They can't move any further. We've got uh, motorized stuff down here that needs to move, but I think I'm going to start right in D Town. Now, this infantry is going to get mauled. There's no other way to put it. I'm going to hope that they get routed as best as they can be routed. I think that's all we can do. Now, the motorized is going to move down. And for now, I'm just going to put him right there. And I'm going to take the Panzer Division and I'll put it right there as well. And we're just going to try to move as much of this infantry as we can. All right, so there's how far can you go? You can go a long ways. You can go a long ways. All right, so let's start moving the motorized out of here. We'll move him to at least there and we'll move this guy down, on top of that. I don't want to get in a situation with the motorized stuff where I'm doing what I'm doing on the other side, which is going one hex at a time. I'm going to take the infantry. I'm just going to sacrifice them essentially. Um, this infantry, anyway, that's trapped up here. Let's see. This Panzer division can only get to here. He can't even go any further. So let's go ahead and bring him as far as he can go. And then we'll take this infantry and we're going to back this infantry here. Okay. Then this motorized can get going down the road. And we got to figure out what's going to be the first hex we have to defend because all of this infantry I'm going to leave up here to its own devices. Now, this infantry can actually start hinging back. And it's just kind of, where can we get them to? I've got other things that may get trapped here if we don't look out. Now, this infantry can go back. This panzer division can only go to there. That's not great. So I've got two panzer divisions. Now, at least they're on this side of the river, so that's good. I'm going to take this guy that can actually move a little further and get him going down the road because I'm going to take this one and stack with these guys. So let's go ahead. I'll just take him to there. I'll stack. Maybe actually, well, I don't know that they can get through there. What else is here? These are all headquarters. Great. Um, okay. I want infantry with the panzers to the extent I can get it. So I'm going to put him there for now. Now let's get these headquarters the hell out of here. Well, I'll put the one on top of him. And then he's got this other infantry. This corps does. So let's start moving. Oh, I see what I can do. All right. Man, is he weak. This infantry is incredibly weak. He's pretty weak too, don't get me wrong, but the other guys are incredibly weak. I think what I'll do then. All right, these are the four divisions we're going to have to live and let live with those guys. I want to double stack where we can, but where? I think maybe starting right there. All right. So now he's down there. I've got this core. Yuck. 111th. Let's get the headquarters out of here first. Okay, this is their core headquarters. I'm going to actually bring him down, behind the line here. I'll keep him in command if I can. One, two, three, four. He can go one more. So let's bring him there. And then this corps, this Panzer Corps, has got all of this motorized. All right. And we also have this motorized, right? So this infantry. All right. Let's keep this motorized then moving down this way. I've got him going on a rail line. I really would like him on a road, but it's frozen out here, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. Um, this infantry. Okay, let's think about this infantry for a minute. He can get a long ways down here. So let's do that. He's actually in, I mean, for where we are right now, not in the worst shape in the world. Let's go ahead and move this infantry as far as we can get him down here. Okay. He's right next to his headquarters now. Now we have a panzer division, we have a motorized corps. The Netherlands, this guy I'm just going to take as far as I can take him. Let's just get him all the way down here. Oh, wrong guy. I wanted it to be the Netherlands motorized. There, that guy. All right. He can go a lot further down here. Let's just put him down here in, I don't know, into Nikolaev for now. It's a weak unit. Let's just get him down here as far as we can get him. We've got another motorized. We've got that. We've got that. We need to hold this line a little bit. I would like to keep this too wide if we can. He's not in great shape though. This infantry we may have to sacrifice a little bit and move these guys, hinge them down. Let's say to on the road and double stack. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this infantry and double stack it down here. These guys I'm going to leave with the I've got two panzer divisions that I've got to keep somewhat healthy there. Um, and I'll bring him down there and try to make our line kind of across here for now. For now. Now the motorized, all right. This guy can only get to, he's a 311, 39, 14. When he gets here, all right, I'm actually going to take this motorized and bring him. Hold the phone. These guys, the Panzers, I want to get them as far out of here as I can. So I'm going to bring them straight down the rail line. Let's get these Panzers out for sure. So bring him all the way down here as far as we can. And we'll bring this guy down here to here. We'll just stack him with this. Did I just do that again? Stop doing that. 11th Panzer. Let's bring him there. Stack with the infantry. We'll take this infantry and bring him and stack with this guy. Try to double stack where we can, or even triple stack. Yeah, that kind of exposes him. I don't love that, but we can bring some motorized, I think, as well. So there. Oh, that's the Arab special. I'm going to bring him back, just get him out of here, essentially. He can't go any further. I could back him up one. Why don't we do that? I'm just going to bring everything down this rail line and down the road. That way we're 2 to 3 wide wherever I can be. Um, I've also got this infantry that I can give a different command. Let's bring him to there. Does that make sense? I think so. Can he go into this corps? Yes, he can go into 55th Corps. So let's put him in there. Sorry, I've been head down. What did I miss? What did I miss? Hey, what's up, Jeff? I'm glad you made one live. Hey, Nord. How you doing? Yeah, Lucas is sending out emails. uh, yeah, well, their problems are getting a little bit worse. That is true. Doing what I can. We'll see. Okay, now we've got more. Where am I going to make this line? I say I make it starting about right there, but some of these guys can't get much further. Like he can't get much further. So I think I'm just going to back this infantry up there. Let's put the headquarters there for now. Um, and let's see what other motorized we can use to kind of build this. Oh, let's get you returned to headquarters. That was a rail unit. And let's come down here. All right. And starting here, is he strong enough to hold? Well, maybe. Uh, maybe. We'll see. Are these guys okay? One of these guys can come a little further. Which one though? Let's do this guy. He can go a little further. He probably could. Let's put him there. All right. Let's take this Panzer division, put him there, and again, just retreating along this road. All right. We've got most of these guys out a little bit. I want most panzers to be stacked with motorized divisions where they can be. Now, obviously, he's going to press into here, and what I really want to get out is the motorized. But oh, I see what I'll do. Okay, so we'll take this headquarters, I don't know, to here, and then this motorized I'll bring to, what do you have? You've got a motorized. You've got a motorized. It's like Oprah over here. It's this one's the weak one. Okay, so I've got a lot of these double, triple stacked up here, and I'm just sacrificing this core to some extent. I don't know what else to do. I hope they just get routed. Now you're talking 7,100, 4,000, almost 5,000, 4,038. I mean, it's very weak. These guys could go a little further if they wanted to try to keep up. And these guys could even go down one more, but I don't want this. Oh, but I do have one more unit. Let's get him over here on top of this Panzer division. I don't want them to be able to come over here too fast because I got to get other stuff out. Those panzers have moved. We've got two headquarters that need to move back and move over. All right. Now then. All right. I've got a panzer division there and two panzer divisions here. Can he, how much further can he go? Oh, he can get out a little bit more. So let's do that. Let's bring him down here. Okay. All of this should be in command, although we're going to have to mess with the commands next time, obviously, because it's going to get all discombobulated. Um, I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to take this further if I can, but oh, see, the motorized can get down here so much further. But I don't want him to bust through here and trap these. This well, it's only one Panzer division now. Slovaks can get out here too. I think what I'll do. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I'm just going to leave that as is. It's not great. I understand that, but I'm not going to sit here for an hour and try to figure out exactly how to make it better. The only thing I may do, this would be across the river, 4,100, 94. He's got a lot, but we need to hold that. Um, all right, I'm just going to leave that as is. It's not great. I understand that. You don't have to tell me that. I get it. These guys I think kind of have to hold here. I was hoping I would have more come down here because we've got to deal with this. But now let's work back the other way. So this guy is going to get off the train. I think. Yeah, he's got to get off the train. So now he's off the train, and when he comes around the river, he's already out of movement points. Dang it. But I think we got to take him right there. All right. So now hopefully he's blocking that a little bit. Now this headquarters has 9 of 12, so we'll put him into 51st. This is 7th Flieger. You know I love me some 7th Flieger. He'll go into 51st. In you go. Okay, well, now we got to back this guy around. We just can't leave too big of a gap anywhere. And we've got this here, which is a huge problem, except we do have, a little bit that's back here. He can move up on the river, all right? He's out of command, but I think a lot of these guys may end up scooting around. And I'm going to put the Luftwaffe Field Division there. Not perfect, but I think that's what I've got to do. And I think I'll bring him around here so he's not on this rail line as well. Now, they've already broken that rail line, but I'm going to bring him there, and I'm going to start trying to straighten this out a little bit. Um, for now, I'm going to bring him right there, but I think that's going to change. I've got a Panzer division here, and we could start to try to suffocate this a little bit. Now, I don't want him to get in a scrap with this mech. Uh, they're just bad hombres. Um, I think I'm going to bring him back here to the railway and try to set up our line right here for now. I know it's got to be further up later, but just in the meantime, I guess, for lack of a better term. Um, this guy is, he's not isolated yet. He looks kind of strong. I could either bring the Panzer Division here. What do I have here? It's a mountain group. All right. Let me take another gander here. He's definitely going to have to scoot back, around, or over. Or is he? Do I just leave him right there? He's blocking a lot of stuff. It's a fairly strong unit. I may just leave him there. Then I've got a Panzer division here that's trying to block, a Panzer division here that's trying to block. Now, when this all comes down the road next time, things should look better. Better is definitely a qualified term there. This division, though, I think I can scoot around to here and then scoot him back there. Now, this is just a Panzer regiment. It's not strong, certainly. And then, but I still got this Panzer division here. And it's a matter of, do I just cut across here and try to isolate this guy? Because he's going to be coming in strength, or do I come around this way or get on the rail? I think I'm going to put him on the rail right there. I don't want to attack this, not this turn anyway. This guy may get mauled. He's 8,700. He's 9,100. But I'm going to kind of, I'm going to leave this hex open. And then I think what I'll do is I'll take the Panzer Regiment and just put it here. I've got infantry that's fairly solid there. I've got one that's fairly solid there. Now, this guy is a problem. He's not very strong. I've got Italians there, 8,100, 6,000. This is the weak link. All right, I'm going to double stack with that then. He's got everybody in command, so he says. I think I can leave a little gap here. I don't like to do it, but it is going to allow me to go along here and maybe double stack in one of these places. Then I've got Panzer Division, Panzer Division. Well, actually, I don't think I will do that. I may just leave this as it is. Obviously it's a complete disaster down here, but I'm not sure, given where I am, that I could do much more with it. I could sit here and think for another hour, I'm sure. Um, yes. Now here's the thing. We've already lost this rail right here. It's going to take me a turn to get something down here to repair it anyway. And so I'm trying to hold this the best I can, obviously, because this all of our freight would be coming in here to Odessa, and I do need it to come in here because we're going to try to push back, and hold. We got to hold this area if we're going to hold any of this, and if we can't hold any of this, we've lost the game. Um, so I'm going to try to hold out to, Nikolaev, like in this area. and maybe even bring it up a little further north, kind of along this line a little bit if I can. I mean, we've obviously got a lot of units coming this way, so I think we can do it. Maybe. I think we can do it. Maybe. How about that? Um, but we've got to hold this rail right here. As a matter of fact, I could probably. No, never mind. I was going to say I could move him over here, but he can't get there anyway. He's, on the Dniester. Odessa, we cannot lose it from a point perspective. What has he got? 8,400 men up against a tank corps. Good golly, that looks dangerous. 54. I'm tempted to bring this one Panzer division here and double stack because if this guy bull rushes, oh, I've got a group back here. Wow, he's in great shape. Not really, but it's better than nothing. What is their headquarters? He's at 11 of 12. What's this one? He's at 13 of 12. Okay. I've got a Luftwaffe field division back there. I think what I'll do is double stack there to try to stop that if possible. And if I don't have it, I don't think he'll have enough movement points to get all the way into Odessa, and then I can try to hit him with Panzer divisions or something else as this develops. You never want to be saying that. Nikolaev, I do. Oh, this guy did rebuild. Well, hell's bells and shotgun shells. I should have looked at this before. Sorry, that's just because I'm in a little bit of a hurry. Um, he could go here, or even behind the river. And I've got Netherlands there now. I think what I'll do here, he's going to have to cross the river. Excuse me, my goodness. And then I'll take this Panzer division. Excuse me, gosh. Um, and kind of come out in this area, like here. All right, I did want to drop one of these back somewhere. And can I go one more? Is he still in command? Okay, they're all. This guy's not in command. Well, hopefully he doesn't get attacked. I've got to keep these guys in, and I think I've got to keep this guy in. I mean, look at this. Okay, we've got Hungarians holding the line just the way you draw it up. I could take this guy and put him in rough. Are they going to really come here? I mean, maybe for Kishinev. I guess it's possible. I'll keep him there. I've got a guy with 11,000. He looks strong, but I may back him up one. All right. And I'll back this guy up a couple. If they want to expand out this way, God bless them. Go for it. What is this? Light woods. This is clear. All right. But I think I've got to back him up. Look, I'd love to hang out in the light woods. But that sounded kind of dirty. But anyway, I would love to, but I don't think. I mean, we've got to keep giving a little bit of ground here. 93-20. I can't have him just have a crazy ass breakthrough. I've already got this problem right here. I could scoot him down and scoot him down. I'm going to do that. All right. I'm going to put him in the rough there. I'm going to pring. I'm going to bring this here. We've already lost all this rail. I just can't get back onto the border. He's going to be all the way out here. So if they expand right here, so be it. 10,000. That's a pretty strong unit. But I think what I'll do is maybe bring him here. I got to see how far I can expand out here. I can expand a little ways. Okay, let's bring him there. And let's back this up, I don't know, do we have anything that's rough here? Clear, clear, this is all clear. Let's bring him there. Let's back this up at least behind the river. Um, I could put him like here. That's clear. I mean, no rough until we get back there. Sure. I'm going to put him back here. This guy can get behind the river. Now, let's see. Okay, well, he's commanding a lot of stuff. We've got Hungarians holding everything here. Holding it all together, the Hungarians are. I actually may bring them north because I think what I'll do is have this be the unit that protects Vinica. What has he got? 10,000? I mean, shit, these guys got 23,000 men, but I don't trust that they can hold that. So I'll put that there. Vinica, what has he got? 8,300. Scoot him down a little bit. Now I'm going to have to scoot him all back north again at some point, but not right now. So I'll put him there. And then I think what I'll do is put, I don't know, double Hungarians here. Sure. All right. So I'll put them up there. And then we've got a Luftwaffe field division I'll put on top of that. This Luftwaffe field division, I guess I could start moving it south. Again, if they spread across here, I'd rather them come here than here. So, okay. Luftwaffe Field Division. Um, let's put that in Vinica. That one. What do I have? Army Group A. I mean, let's be honest. Dude would have already been sacked a long time ago. We'll put him there with the Luftwaffe Field Division. Then we've got kind of every other hex. It's not as desperate up here, he says, halfway confidently. These guys can scoot. I mean, they can go quite a ways. What is he commanding? 8 of 12? All right, let's take one of these guys, not you, this guy, and get him down here or here. Hmm. He's only got 8,300. I could actually back him off and maybe I need a stronger unit there. He's got 6,000. That ain't gonna do it. Tell you what, this time we'll just double stack them. I'm gonna put them on refit because they're one away. We'll see. I mean, he's probably gonna expand out, but why not? We'll give it a shot. We got double stack there. This guy can drop back and double stack somewhere, except somebody brought up in the comments, which is very true, that we've got a problem at Kiev. He hit us really hard last time, and I'm not sure we can hold it. So let's look at these guys and see if we can expand out anywhere. 3, 8, no. We've got our rail that we got to get moving out of here. All right. All right. Dude, R. Oh, he already did that X. Okay. Did he though? Why can he not repair this? What am I not seeing? Does he have to start at the start of the line? I always forget that. Let's put you on rail. Yep. Well, there's no rail there. Got it. Is this a bug of the game? Because I get the sense every time, it didn't used to be this way that uh don't weaken the line around Kiev. Agreed. Um, Lucas, he's just sending off emails saying, no, no, don't do this. He's sending it to all the general staff. I feel like there might be a coup. If you guys know of a coup, let me know. Um, I think what I may do here, I'll come back to these rail guys in a second. Um, I hate to get off the river here, but he's across the river anyway. I'm going to put this guy in heavy woods. I'm going to put this guy behind the river. Let's back you up at least one. All right. Again, we're not really getting off the river there because he's already across. We'll back that. Now we're every other. And what I think I want to do is either put him in there Who else? Oh, there we go. He did build up a little bit last time. Or is he the one that got knocked back? Let's look. 60 of 63. This is 11,000 men. Is that strong enough? We've got 11,000 and only 6,000. Okay. Let's do this then. What do you? 7,000. He represents pretty strong for only 7,000 men. Um, 52 of 67. 54 of 67. That's not strong at all. 7290. He's only 42 of 47. Why does he have such a strong attack value? Because he's going to get run over if we don't watch it. As a matter of fact, I want a double stack there. Let's see what we've got with the Hungarians. Um, he could come this way, but where is he going to go? I think what I'll do is go there and there. All right. And then I'll bring the headquarters back here. So now he's double stacked. Uh, I don't think the Hungarians can withstand that. Now we do have this unit, we have that unit, but we need more here. This unit really needs to drop back. Where else are we strong? That 8,300, 1,100, that's not enough. I think I need to stack him there. Where's your commander? What have you got? 12 of 12. Ugh. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. This all looks dangerous up here, guys. Um, well, I think these 11,000 men have to go and sit in Kiev. And then I think this unit has to go into 54th. And then we'll have to take something else out of 54th. 54th Corps, all right, is holding Kiev. I hope we've got a double stack of Germans there, but they're not in great shape. We've got Hungarians here. Let's look at defensiveness. 18. Let's take depots off. X, okay, that's good. 1, 9, and 10. That's not good enough. They're both in a level 1 fort, but I think what I'll do is double stack there, double stack here. I don't want him to be able to bust through here, obviously. So that's a double stack. I think I'll pull this guy back to here. I mean, it's not great, certainly. We have this Luftwaffe field division. This guy's a little stronger, but still not very strong. These guys, he's now got 14 of 12. All right, where's another headquarters? He's got 8 of 12. He could take this guy. All right, what is this? 59th Corps. Let's do that. So nobody's over 59th Corps. All right. So he's got all of this. Okay, I'm going to leave him there. This headquarters is going to come around there. We've got Hungarian headquarters. This guy could actually back up and maybe like double stack with somebody. He's 11,000. Oh, as a matter of fact, why don't we do this? Let's move this here. Let's take this there. All right, now they're all together. 10 of 12. He's going to be on refit and try to build up a little bit. He could also, a roving reserve. I need him on refit, though. Let's stack him with his commander. Not that he's on a depot, but let's put him there. Let's put him on top of his commander at least. We've got a Luftwaffe field division that I'll just kind of move up here into this area Not really sure what he's doing, but sure. We've got all of our headquarters back here. Second Hungarian Army, Hungarian headquarters, the other Hungarian headquarters. Sure, let's do that. Wait a minute. Are they in different third, fourth, and fourth? Okay. Well, who's the better of you two? We've got 5465. All right. So the first guy's better. Let's put them both in fourth, or all three in fourth. Let's put this guy in fourth Hungarian. All right. And we'll take third Hungarian that we're doing absolutely nothing with now. We'll just put him back here. Although, are these guys out? They are, but they don't need to be. Let's move them up there. And then I do have one Hungarian unit down here just randomly holding this entire line. Jeez, that's awful. Let's scoot this guy over one. I mean, they're probably going to come for Kishinev. Let's just put him in Kishinev. How about that? That's a little better. Sure. There's a big gap out here. But I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about it. I could move this guy up, but why? Let's just have him come out to the river, extend a little bit more. Whoo, boy. Goodness. What's been mentioned? I've been in constant action. Yeah, those Hungarians are in great shape. Uh, all right. Let's. Now, normally I would say let's call it a day and alternate, but I promised a turn. Move that German unit in the rough. Which one? All right, let's get up here and move down. All right, this is where we're gonna want those. This is all swamp out, or well, clear. It's clear, but swamp is essentially clear now too. Heavy woods. He's behind a river, even though he's in the clear. I could put him up in the heavy woods, but I've got him behind a river. They're gonna start trying to break through here, but I've got this on refit. Hopefully he'll build up a little bit and we can put him back up here. These Hungarians, yes, they're not in great shape. It doesn't matter if they're in refit or not, that's for certain. We'll put them all on ready. 68 of 78. These guys are actually in better shape than some of the Germans. 62 of 70. This group, boy, I mean, we've got 30,000 troops in Kiev, but we've got 48% there, 60 there, not bad, and 26. Yahtzee. That's not good. Well, I would rather he take this hex than Kiev. So maybe what I do is this the guy that was 28, 26? I mean, he could bull rush me here, certainly, and get across the river, but I think I would. Can I get this guy into town? I think I can. I mean, we've got to make sure we keep Kiev. So let's take this guy there. Let's take this into Kiev. All right, now we've got like 35,000 troops. It doesn't matter if they're on refit. So let's just put them on ready. Ready. These guys are ready. Are they though? 15,000. And then we've got like 15,000 there. We've got about 18,000 there. I'm just talking men. I know that it's TOE as well, but I'm trying to do it in shorthand here so you don't have to sit here and watch my hamster run for 30 minutes. 6983. Um this is a clear hex, is it not? Clear, but it's behind the river. I could put these guys in the light woods and give them a little bit of run there. Well, better light woods than nothing. So I'll do that. I don't think he can break through there. That should be a good enough zone of control. He doesn't have as much down here now. These Hungarians are in bad shape. They're probably going to get blown this time. No, no dirty thoughts. These guys are out here. Why don't I do this? Why don't I alternate a little bit? So the strongest of these has 7,000. Let's take the 5,000 security unit, move him over here. Let's take, what do we have here? 38 and 43, 44 and 49. Well, it's a little better. It was this guy, right? 44 and 49. Yeah. All right. Let's move him there. And then we've got him with two Hungarians. This is a little weaker, but if he breaks through, I'd rather him break through right here than 100 other places. Um, these Hungarian guys, I mean, that's for the Hungarians, that's fairly strong. 8,300 as we move down here, 10,000, 14,000. Which ones were you talking about to move to the rough? Maybe I just not seeing it. That was Lightwood's move. Um, I mean, these guys I could move, but yeah, all right. I'll move that back into the rough. This guy's kind of out here on his own. I hope he doesn't get completely smoked. This guy could go to the rough, but I give him a little bit of a gap there. But I could move this up. Let's move him up onto the river, that onto the river in the rough. This guy, I'm going to have to leave him there. That is not strong. But hopefully he tries to bust into this, which is a lot stronger. 84.75. That's not strong. 11,000. He's probably going to get blown out. But I think it's about time to roll the dice and see what happens. I'm not relying on manpower. You guys say that every time. I'm not. It's a quick shorthand. All right. If they've got 6,000 guys, they're probably not in that good a shape. If they've got 11,000 guys, they're probably not either. But maybe. It's just a quick shorthand. This guy's got 11,000 guys. He's got 6,000. I'm not relying on that. I mean, I have a basic idea that most of these guys are out of freight and they're not really doing too well. So when I say, oh, 16,000, he's in great shape. Well, he actually is, but he doesn't have any food, which is a problem with an army, I've heard. All right. Okay, let's fly some freight. Where to? Let's try to get as much out to these guys right here as we can. If we go in here, they're coming all the way across from Venitsa. Sure. Okay, let's do a single mission, see how it goes. We lost 5 utility craft, but it's really worth it. I mean, at this point, we've got to get freight out to these panzers. So, if we lose a bunch of transport aircrafts, it is what it is. But 3, 5, it's normal numbers. 2. So we're getting a couple hundred tons out here. Let's see if we can get anything else out here. To there, no. Into there, no. We can get it one into here. All right, launch it. Let's just go. Come on. Hey, a big 16 tons. It's better than nothing. 12. I mean, now that this is broke, it's saving us some trucks. Sure. Where did I say that one really weak division was? Was it right up here? Maybe I'd take this Panzer division and just stack it with him. If he wants to go tank corps to Panzer division, let's do it. Let's get it on. All right, that's the end of that, down in the south anyway. I think I will do that. I'll just bring him up here. It gives me a better zone of control anyway. I'll just put him in there. We'll see what happens. To the north, we definitely need to fly out here if we can. How about into Rezhev? Let's do a single mission. Launch it. These air missions, I think, have kept these guys alive, really, at this point. Let's do multiples. We're losing a normal number, not a huge number. Well, says we can do more. Let's do more. We only had one, transport that flew out there, and we lost three. Sure. Okay. Move. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I promised turning a turn. I know I did. That being said, yes, I can't just sit here and read your comments the whole time. I'd never play the game. Now, we could all sit here and chat. That'd be fun. I'm all for it. Or maybe when we get to 5,000 subs, I'll have a second monitor fund. That, maybe that would do it. Or maybe I should just buy one. It's not like they're that expensive. I actually do this on my laptop, if you can believe that. I'm going to come back tomorrow and turn the turn. Why is he doing that? Well, because I'm going to read your comments. I'm going to go through and read that. I'm going to look back at all the commands. I'm going to see if there's anything I think can be improved given where I am right now with the movement points. And that way I can get you guys to all come back tomorrow. But maybe you were going to anyway, so I'm not sure that was a big advantage. But anyway, you guys are great. Thank you so much. I will look at the depots. Yeah, I'll make sure I've disbanded depots, that kind of stuff. I'll do all the basics, maintenance. So anyway, thank you so much. Yes, I know I leave you on a cliffhanger, so you come back for more every day. Thanks again. Thanks for me and the wife. We do appreciate it, all the support. And little baby's all good. I heard the heartbeat today. It's very exciting. Uh, but this game's exciting too. But that nothing tops that, hearing your child's heartbeat. So anyway.